Hello. Hello. There we are. Welcome back. It is the Boston Major European Qualifiers. Team Secret is 4-0 right now. Escape Gaming is 2-3 right now. And, well, the second one needs a win a little bit more than the first one, but that doesn't mean that the first one will fight less hard. And, of course, with me is Fogged.
Hello.
Hello. So we have Team Secret on the Dire side, Escape Gaming on the Radiant side. Anything you have to say about their bans and first picks?
Pretty safe with what we've been seeing a lot. I think Secret is more of a... I think those bans are more targeting specifically toward Escape. Like Qualifiers Murano went pretty berserk the last few times we've seen it. Kezu, I think, has shown some of his better performances on the Sand King with Escape. Escape, however, looks like they just banned like the Shadow Demon because the Shadow Demon Luna thing was just like it's in their head. Like they lost to it I think twice now in this qualifier, and the Drow Ranger as well is just it's annoying. And I think Escape actually picked the Slaughter first because it had such great success in Dream League, but also maybe they were expecting Puppy to go for that Bounty Hunter and they left it there. So maybe they were like kind of preemptively planning for it a bit. But Secret go for their own type of thing. They go for the Ogre, which we've been seeing more and more, and it's been having great success.
We've seen Puppy be his own bloodlust.
Yep. Puppy
machine.
He basically just goes to the mid lane, beats the crap out of the mid laner, secures mid one to have like the perfect laning setup, and then he's a walking bloodlust, and they pick pretty much a tri-core with it, or a dual core with Forever as a massive team fighter, and that's probably what we'll see them do again, because that seems like it's just a constant secret that's been working for them too.
I really like the Tidehunter and Team Secret's lineup as well. Forever's been playing it real well, and it fits in their tempo as well. Maybe though, question. Is Getsu going to play Slaughter or is it a support Slaughter?
They could still put it on Era as well. That's the one that they have done. It's not a Centaur, thankfully. But yeah, I think that they still have their options open. I think that they're the team that hasn't run it on support, though, I want to say. So.
What happened to the Escape that we saw dominating on Tuesday and went for clockwork supports and all that, and they just looked very strong, and then yesterday they kind of fell short?
Yeah, I don't know. They lost a few games that I don't feel like they should have gotten hit by so hard. Hello, Matt. Oh, we have a cyborg Matt in the chat. Look at that. We're a little bit delayed, but hi, Matt.
See you in 5 minutes.
See you in 5 minutes. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like they're maybe. It's not really that. It's more like a niche pick as well. It's like, okay, it was good that game. It's not going to be good every single game, but we might see them go for it every once in a while. Probably not versus a Juggernaut, but
no.
Yeah, this is a very standard Secret so far that we've seen. Like MP playing the Jug has been a beast. And yeah, the Ogre, like we were mentioning before. Escape, now they're going for more targeted bans. The Tidehunter ban, as we mentioned. Forever's been playing it super well. And then Secret with their more targeted bans. I think the Lifestealer, I want to say we haven't seen Escape play it too much, but it's just a strong hero. The Warlock, though, is the Cinderin specialty.
It really is. And in terms of heroes that Forever's going to play, I think mostly I've seen him play the Tidehunter. And in terms of timing heroes, with when you want to fight with Mechanism around that time, any other heroes that come to mind apart from Darkseer?
Not really too much for Forever. I'm trying to actually look at which other ones that they were. I feel like I just feel like they always get Tidehunter.
Yeah, they get Tidehunter a lot. Yeah. So I don't blame you for thinking that. Let's take a look at what they're gonna go for though, because I feel like if they want to go for a Darkseer, they probably should do it soon, because Escape Gaming is also a team that goes for the Darkseer. And they will want to have it too.
I'm actually just completely drawing a blank for some reason on what else like Forever's been playing more. Like I'm feeling a bit stupid because of that. That's actually
maybe they play Timbersaw.
Usually it's actually mid one playing. Oh no, it is Forever playing the Timber. You're right. Oops, there we go. There's the one you were thinking about. True dat, Sheever. True dat. Yeah, they have a massive win rate on it. So yeah, it's usually the Void, the ones that we always see. The Void, the Axe, the Tidehunter, and the Timbersaw.
Does mid one play Juggernaut?
Yeah, I mean he does. He definitely does. But
or is this a Phantom Assassin support?
Who knows?
We've seen it being done in the past.
It's something that people were doing though. It's the MVP style, right? They put the PA mid versus the Invoker instead of PL because PL just kind of sucks right now.
I guess so. So you think PA against Invoker? it's a mid one invoke. Sorry, PA. It's a mid one Phantom Assassin.
They could still put both. Like Juggernaut still does pretty good versus that too. He just spins down waves, and he's with the poor man's shield and stuff. You have good base damage and good base attack timing versus Invoker. I can't believe I actually derped on that Timbersaw. 4 was like one of the best Timbersaws in the world, but yes, they go for Batrider. This is a different one that he hasn't played too often, but it is having great success in Boston qualifiers, and it's picked a lot.
Yeah, it is. It's normally not really targeted banned, so we'll see how it goes for Team Secret with that one, because they missed their mech carrier, of course, which they have been liking quite a bit in their past games. Escape Gaming, though, they go for some armor strategies. We have a Slardar and a Dazzle picked up.
Yeah, Invoker as well with the Force Spirits, so they're going, yeah, wow.
More auras.
More auras. They're really going for that heavy emphasis on having a push lineup as well as having some variety.
Yeah, and that's Kazu's hero right there, so I would imagine that we're looking for for Yapsor's hero in their last pick.
Yep.
And it might still be a Clockwork, who knows? Probably won't be.
Probably not with their
Not against Team Secret like this, no.
Yeah, like Batrider's super good versus Clock, Juggernaut's super good versus Clock, Ogre
Yeah.
doesn't care if he gets hooked. PA as well just jumps out, so yeah, the Clock would be weird for sure. But Yepsor's heroes, he's got a lot. I mean, that guy plays everything.
Well,
And they
Rubik
banned
is
the
the one that
Rubik.
gets banned.
That's
No
the big one.
surprise.
Yeah.
Yepster has been playing Rubik quite a bit lately, and he has a very successful one as well.
Yeah.
That being said, he did play Rubik, I believe, earlier today, and he lost.
Yes, he did.
But that wasn't really on him.
Yeah, they had the Centaur on the 1, as we mentioned earlier.
Yeah. There's still a chance that Yapster will play Slardar. Or Beastmaster, for that matter, if they want to.
Would be quite out of style for
Yes.
them, though, but yes.
But maybe they need to get out of style. They're 2-3. They can't lose more games. It's
But
just...
you can't like be like, oh, we're changing everything. They're still okay.
You can't.
3 losses isn't. It's 4 You can have even 4 losses. You can still make it through with.
It's the top 4, and there's 10 teams. So 5 and 5 is already then you're already out, because that would put you in the middle.
I think so. I saw someone just tweet. I think it's maybe you do need 7 wins for Europe to make it in the top.
I think it's gonna be close.
It's gonna be close either way. You don't want to have those losses. So. Someone tweeted it. I swear I just saw it. Someone said you need 8 wins for China. Where the hell is it?
Who tweeted it?
I want to say it was Workroom, but I could be wrong.
Well, he is the one that would tweet about that, maybe.
Yeah, that's... Okay, no, it was Knoxville. So it was... Europe looks like they need 7 wins. 6 for SEA to guarantee top 4. America's 6 currently, and China 8.
7 wins?
It seems like it. That's
difficult to do, because that means that you can only lose 2. There's 9 games in total. That doesn't seem right.
Alright, well... Whatever, I was reading something from someone else, so...
Yeah, that's
Damn
fine.
you, Nox. So we have the Witch Doctor band out for Escape, so they're looking for what other hero Pi could be playing. He still has tons of options. We've seen him play the Bane, we've seen him play... I don't think he's played the Coddle too much in this, but they definitely still have that open.
Yeah. They're taking their time. Why not change it all around? It's not been working on this past. Now, something is not clicking that was clicking a few days ago.
Yeah, definitely. They do seem a bit disconnected. It was their first game earlier of the day, and they did seem like a little shaky. But we'll see how they tie together this lineup.
Yeah, it will be the Chen. It's aggressive hero for the early game. They can rotate a lot. They might even go for an aggressive tri-lane with the Chen and enemy jungle. Or is that not a thing? I see you have making a question mark face.
I'm making a very stupid face right now. I have not seen them play Chen in a while.
No.
And now they're very tempo-based again.
We saw what happened last time when they were tempo-based. And to be fair, though, I feel like they have more options this time. I say that, and I do see that there is a Phantom Assassin and a Juggernaut on the other team. So in terms of late game, they still have a long way to go. I kind of feel like if Slaughter gets a Blink Dagger, they gotta go fight. Fight.
They have to fight like a lot because Bloodlusted Juggernaut, Bloodlusted PA, and there's the pick. Okay, so this is a cool pick by Secret. They want to obviously slow down the pushes, and since we were mentioning Escape has that huge minus armor strategy going for them, this is gonna really negate it quite a bit.
Okay, well, let's see how this game is gonna go down. Yeah, I like the Lich pick. Also slows the game down a bit, which is what they want, because they know that they would have the late game.
Yeah, this is... So now they have the... Okay, so Ogre, Magi, and Lich pretty much can just right-click auto-cast on their armor and their Bloodlust, and that's all they have to do this game, right?
That's basically it. I'm more like curious how Qualifiers is gonna do mid against mid 1 and probably Puppy as well.
Yeah. This is a very interesting draft coming up from Secret, though. They have, they're pretty much guaranteeing Forev to get a good start, and Puppy's going to ruin Qualifiers' life, honestly. I think Qualifiers going to struggle in this a lot. I think they're going to constantly dive in with the Ogre PA, just like the MVP style, and it looks like Secret coming out right away, maybe going for a 5-man smoke, going for a nice little level 1 engagement.
Highest amount of physical damage a hero will do to another one in one hit. There is a PA in this game.
1,000 plus is probably too much. I think one of those, the two middle ones, is probably reasonable.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Will there be a teleport cancelled by a stun before 10 minutes? I think no. Not a lot of stuns.
There's not actually that many straight up disables, actually.
Wait a second. Hold that thought.
Here we go. Yep, the
Here
5-man smoke. They put a ward down.
Oh no, Yepsor! You're in a lot of trouble. He's gonna be the only one to die, though. It could have been worse if the rest showed up as well and tried to actually go for a full 5-man engagement. But oh, hello! Where are you going, Era?
So this is scary now too because they invade the enemy jungle and they're able to put down some wards to mess with the Chen a bit.
Yeah, Era. Crush still on mid 1, but they're not going on mid 1. They're focusing on Puppy. But you can't focus on Puppy. Puppy is the ogre. He's fine.
They don't
burning through some regen.
When you're having Invoker and a Chen and a Beastmaster and a Dazzle on your level 1, you're not very good at those level 1 engagements.
Well, we got 3 seconds left.
No. Oh, got in.
Total number of Roshan kills 3.
Oh god, 3 is a little bit excessive. You know what?
Number of teleports. I didn't read whether the number of teleports cancelled by 25 minutes. Oh, that's not gonna happen.
That's very low. Oh well.
Oh well.
Puppy used his whole mana pool, but he's got a clarity.
Yeah, he's good.
And they block out 1 and I believe 2. At least 2 camps are blocked out for Yappy.
Yappy out 4. Well, in the meantime, in the middle lane, Qualifiers already having a tough time dealing with mid 1 and Pilot Eye.
Okay, so they did the Lich PA mid, and then now they're doing the Ogre Bat Rider off. So I think they had an option which one they wanted to do. I guess they felt personally that this would be the better option than doing the Lich Bat Rider.
Yeah.
So. That's cool.
Well, what do you make of this lane? We have the Juggernaut versus Beastmaster. 1v1. Well, I say 1v1, but there is a Chen maybe rotating a little bit closer to maybe do something, but...
Fairly even. I think Beastmaster might win by a little bit unless he gets like very lucky crits on the boars if he's able to walk up and hit 1 or 2, but Kazu is actually going for axes, and he's going to just tank the spin. MP's not going to expect the axes, but yeah. Well, still playing it safe.
Pops us off as well, so we'll be fine for the moment. And then there's a dual lane, of course, on bottom with the Ogre Magi Bat Rider. I say that. Ogre Magi Bat Rider, yeah, that makes sense.
Is that that's an Orb of Venom Bat Rider.
It is.
Okay, that's cool.
You got something against it?
Oh, Syndrane's in trouble.
He has already got 4 stacks. He's dead. Very dead. Crush will still hit, but that's...
He's got a heal up.
Oh!
Outplayed!
He got the heal, and he gets the kill as well.
Syndrane with the double gauntlet outplay. Nobody expects a Dazzle to have 2 gauntlets. Look at this. That actually saved his life.
That saved his life so bad. Puppy is still running away from Era here. Is he going to be able to make it out? The Sunstrike coming out as well. That's a kill going the way of Qualifiers. Now, Forev is back in the mix here, and that means Era has to back off. And Syndrane as well. Syndrane is taking a clarity. Will not be able to heal for the moment, though, and he might just dive the tower for this. I don't think he should, but yeah, he's not going to. It's too risky. It will mean that... oh, there's a salve. He's fine.
That
Well,
double gauntlet. Synderen, my boy. That was... I was like, he's so tanky. Why is he taking like so little damage from these right clicks? But he actually just had a lot of health. So that was interesting.
yeah. And very successful too for Escape Gaming.
Yeah, and did Koikfa get the Sunstrike last hit? That's
Yep.
very important that he does.
He
so
did.
That's huge. They need him to get those since he's getting dual laned.
That's a good start for him, other than getting dual lane, obviously. In the meantime, MP is doing quite okay as well, but Beastmaster's keeping up on last hits, and with the Centaur coming out to play as well from the Chen, it might just be a lane that MP is gonna struggle with a bit.
Radiant's Courier gets killed by Puppey. He kills it going to the Chen. Wait, it's 600.
Oh,
Boots, stick. Oh man,
that's a pretty
Koikfa's
wealthy courier.
that is a lot that he ended up getting. So a couple smacks by Puppey gets it.
Yeah, Chen is happy in the jungle, but it's the dire jungle, and he did end up trying to buy the flank courier, but it was just too late. So it's sitting in his inventory.
Yep, and Koikfa is absolutely going to struggle a bit in this mid lane, and the off lane should be okay with the Batrider farming, and they're pressuring Era pretty hard. Koikfa getting dove up a bit. Oh, that was a... What the...
That was long range.
That was... What? That was the longest Lich Nuke I've ever seen.
Odd.
They actually may have been able to chase him if mid one actually expected that. I bet Pi was like, what? Alright,
Yeah,
whatever.
that still went off. I wasn't expecting that, that's for sure.
Yep. But looking at just at the last hit so far, as we kind of expected, the Secret's doing pretty damn well. I didn't actually think the Juggernaut would be owning so hard, but MP,
Yep.
he's a beast.
He's got ahead, and he's actually getting a few hits on a few kills on the boars as well, and those give a lot of experience, so he should be getting ahead with that. He's actually already almost a full level ahead of Kazu, actually. That's impressive.
Yeah, I guess maybe he got a couple boar kills. Maybe he.
The siege creep is hitting the boar.
It really is. Bam.
You can deny your boar now, because don't want to get that experience to MP, do you? He does. It's gonna disappear. It is gonna disappear. The double boar. Oh, no, right. He still gets it. That gets him level 6. That's pretty good, actually. He's gonna get some help soon too, because Pylai rotated. I still think mid 1 could be okay by himself. He's almost level 6. Can jump forward if he gets a lucky crit. He can be just fine. In the meantime, with the level 6 available on the Juggernaut, do you think they can kill Kazu? There's a mango available.
Should be hard if he gets a Sunstrike.
Oh, he knows though.
Oh, bottom lane actually, Puppey and 4F get probably a couple too many sticky stacks up on the Slardar, and Synderen actually doesn't have the Grave in this lane since he's being a little bit more aggressive with the poison touch.
Yep. Yeah, and Lich is scouted out, so Kazu's gonna be very safe there. Ogre level 3. Got himself 1 extra level to still use, but he's holding off for it for now.
I guess I'm talking too quiet still. Sorry. There's people saying you're louder than whatever. I also talk quietly. Apologies. 5 minutes late, but whatever.
I mean, I can try to talk a lot.
No, you're good. It's definitely me talking quietly. I do that, and I mutter.
Yeah, I went to test the sound this morning with Odie Pixel, and I guess he talks a little bit louder than
yeah,
you
he
do.
talks.
And I even told him, go talk softer. It will be fogged and God's co-casting, so.
Yeah.
Also, I think God's had a little bit more trouble than you yesterday, so.
Okay.
But at least they're hearing everything you say.
Yeah, hopefully I'm not cutting out too much.
Nah, you're good. Because I would hear the cutting out too, I think.
Yeah, so Puppey puts down some nice, just like scouting wards, so he can keep an eye on what Yapsor is trying to do with his Chen rotations. So nice, good stuff right there. And as expected, Koikfa is struggling quite a bit in that mid lane, only 16 CS compared to the 38 on the PA.
And he's just going into the jungle.
Ooh,
That means that mid one is free farming.
That's scary.
Yeah, and level 6 on Era right now. He's also not really able to get that much on the safe lane. He wants to, of course, get his Blink Dagger, because we talked about this earlier. He should be the one to get the tempo control, as Synderen is the one that gets gone upon Era, looking for that crush on 4F. 4F really, really nicely weaving in and out of range of Era there and just annoying him for the moment as Synderen will grave himself and will
Top lane
live
in the
for
meantime.
the moment. In the meantime, indeed, on top lane, it is Yapsar that's in trouble as he tries to
double
get
crit.
a kill on MP, but the crit gets it.
Oh, and they're going to clean the creeps up too. Oh, the Sunstrike with the net!
Boom! That's really nicely done, and that's something that, as you mentioned, Qualifier needs those kills.
500 gold. That shows how far ahead the PA already, or the PA and the Juggernaut are already of this Invoker. But Kezu actually ended up dying too. It's a nice, very nice rotation there by mid one to come up there with the Omni Slash of the Juggernaut as well.
Yep. So that is, I would say still overall, even with that kill, Secret is the one that is, I think, most comfortable in this laning stage. And there's gonna be Escape that is one that will want to try and throw the first punch in when the more rotations come around.
Yeah, Quakefa was looking at like being pretty underfarmed and everything, but getting that kill, if you just like glance at the net worth, I think he's actually pretty much caught up, like pretty decently. Yeah, tied up with the Juggernaut now, and he's gonna have his Midas hit a good a pretty good timing. So
oh, careful, Crush!
Another
Sunstrike coming out, nicely done, Batrider. And I like the confidence of Era already moving back, knowing that Quakefa had that in the bag.
Yeah, that was good communication.
Yeah. And these Sunstrikes are doing it for Qualifiers. Now sitting second highest on net worth, mid one. Well, he's still farming quite comfortably as well. He's level 8 right now. Qualifier level 7. He did end up going for the Midas still. He got it complete. He's just waiting for the courier to be freed up.
It's actually so scary. If like a PA gets so farmed like this early, he's just gonna be able to one-shot majority of the supports with just a dagger.
Is he going for the Desolator first?
More than likely. We've been seeing that get into favor more and more as of late.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got the Juggernaut as backup core, and they've got the Bloodlust with the Lich armor as well, which will help a lot versus Escape's lineup.
Beastmaster, level 8. When do you expect him to rotate to try and get something with his roar?
Looks like they actually want to make the rotations to his lane with the Sunstrikes as well as Synderen and Yapsor.
Well, let's see if they can. So far MP is retreating though. There's a lot of supports missing from the map and he just wants to farm the jungle. Maybe they get the tower instead. At least. As something they could get. Correct! Well, that's the one we still thought about. Damn it. Era. Does he really want to have brown boots and a blink dagger, you think? Is that what he's going for?
Looks like he is.
4
Looks
stacks.
like he's okay with that. Nice
Flame break
knockback, gets the 5th stack, and the damage is gonna kill him.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
What level flame break is that? Level 3. Yeah, it does an insane amount of damage now with the sticky stacks.
Yep.
That was the one thing. It did get nerfed on the that it doesn't stun or stop channeling or anything now, but the damage was increased quite heavily with the more ticks that it gets now.
His kill potential just went up, which is always good to have on an off lane. They take the tower for Escape on the top lane, so they managed to get that. They didn't manage to get a kill with the roar though. They still have that available on Kezu, as we have some teleport coming out to the middle lane. Koikfa still holding off that PA, and Lich still backing up mid one as well.
He's almost got death, so it's gonna be like a 13-14 minute Desolator.
First Minthor Hammer already there, and 800 gold in the bank.
That's so scary for Synderen. It's like if he shows it all, just pew! It's like might die in just one hit. He's got.
Well, that's why he got that urn.
He's got no armor though. He's got that 3 armor.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll get a ring of protection.
Yeah, and it looks like Ara actually went back for some items. He picks up the Tranquil Boots and a Windlace. So.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna have 4 stacks of sticky napalm on you, you're still gonna be slow. And it's just that simple. Pilot Eye shows himself on bottom lane. Now 3 people showing up. Team Secret, I guess, has an upside for Escape Gaming. Team Secret doesn't have the best tower kill lineup, so they should be able to hold on to their jungle for quite a while. Wait a second, that's a roar. That is on the Juggernaut. The Crush comes out as well. As he ever find a Sunstrike, it's enough. And Koikfa again. Koikfa is dominating, and he hasn't even left his lane.
He hasn't even been in his lane. He's just farming ancients.
He's just farming ancients. Sunstrikes every day.
Just getting all the kills there, but yeah, it's more than ideal for Koikfa. Like after struggling so hard in the laning phase, getting 4 nice Sunstrike kills. But if you looked at 4Av's items, he's going like the, I guess you could call the Moon Meander build in a way. He's got the drum, and then he's going for the Aether Lens. Actually, I think it was Wings that did it first, and then Moon maybe copied it. Or Bone 7 that did it first, actually. But
That was a Chen.
that was a Chan.
And then he wasn't there anymore.
just ran into him. That was my bad. I distracted you on the Bat Rider.
Sorry.
That was my fault, guys.
That's okay.
So no lasso, 4-4-1 build on the bat. Koikfa goes for that Boots of Travel Midas build as well.
Well, they get the stack. That's actually pretty big. Secret stack taken by Goikfa. Pressure is on also for the tower. Maybe they want to kill MP again. There's no roar available for another 8 seconds if he just gets some mana. He doesn't have anything to get his mana up though, which is very unfortunate.
Aether Lens. So now it's the damage increase as well onto the Flame Break and with the sticky and everything. So Syndrane's probably expecting that 4F has lasso. So he's not even gonna try to like grave TP. But Puppy was there anyway.
Yeah.
With the stun, and yeah, he died pretty much instantly.
That's pretty rough to deal with. That is the Minthru Hammer on the way, I would imagine. Yep. It's in the courier. Mid 1. Desolator complete.
And Secret, I'm pretty sure they always like to have a mech on their team, so I wouldn't be surprised if Puppy or the Lich are going to be getting it quite soon. Not early, but within a reasonable
There's
timing.
a buckler on the courier, so that's Puppy's.
Okay, so that's Puppy's buckler.
But Puppy does like to have the casual buckler in his inventory as well.
That is very true.
And he did that on Ogre all game so far, I think. We'll see if he transitions that into a mechanism, though. As you say, there's no Tidehunter this time. There's no other mech carrier. He might want it. Just to be able to go more for that 5-man push rather than just killing people. Which is, fun on its own, but...
Mid one's sitting a bit low there. Kezu looks like he wants to try for the Roar into the Sunstrike combo. But there are a couple heroes sitting around there, and they do have a ward on that high ground, so they do see the secret rotation coming in.
Yeah, and they have the Satire as well. Not anymore, though. The rest gets at least pulled back towards the Chen. Oh, Era. Era is struggling. He wants to go for the Bat Rider. Bat Rider's not alone, though. There is a Juggernaut around. But is the Juggernaut going to be in time? Oh, MP. Might not go. In comes the spin. Actually, yeah, Era. He's going to run. Koif actually saw MP come in, realized that, and instantly backed off from trying to kill Forev altogether. In the meantime, it is Kezu that is in trouble on top lane, and there is PA. The Roar is not even used. PA doesn't jump forward, though. He just goes with the creeps instead.
Chen heal baited.
Yep.
Koikfa able to get a little bit of pressure onto that mid lane. Forces out a glyph as well with the Forge Spirit, and the Chen creeps there to back him up. Might be able to take that tower kind of low.
So in terms of tempo controlled by Escape Gaming, at what point do you feel like they should be doing more stuff? Because so far it feels kind of even, which probably is more favorable for Team Secret rather than Escape Gaming.
Yeah, they need the blink on era for sure to be making like the bigger smoke plays and getting. They already actually have the good wards down. They have the nice invading ward in the enemy jungle, so they can at least see some of secret movements. And they have their ward in their own jungle, so they're actually kind of doing what they need to be doing. They just need that blink dagger. And yeah, they took out the mid tower at least, which is nice. But yeah, they just have to kind of make sure that Syndrane is sitting behind Era until he gets his blink dagger, which he currently is not, which is a bit concerning right now because Era looks like he's gonna die.
Yeah, I think so too. Dagger, spin, it's all there. Is mid one gonna help out, or when's he gonna jump forward? There we. He doesn't even. Is that not BM? He didn't even need to right click. He just throws out a couple of daggers and Slardar dies. They didn't even need to. Well, they did only slash. Okay.
Yeah, and they also got Puppy in the meantime, but
well, the Beastmaster died for that.
That Beastmaster died.
That was a Roar used for that as well.
Did Koikfa get the Sunstrike kill actually? I didn't get the glance. He did! So another Sunstrike kill for Koikfa. Who needs creep kills when you have 5 Sunstrike kills?
Out of the 7 kills they have, 5 of them are Sunstrike Invoker kills. It's 5-0 for Koikfa.
Oh, it's just... oh, it's cracking me up.
Is he flaming chat?
I think so.
Some of
I
them.
think he's getting a little upset with people.
Yeah, he definitely
I hear him saying debated, so he's definitely a little bit
triggered.
a little bit triggered.
Please tweet at ODPixel to complain to him about them not covering all games at the same time, because truly this is a hub. We should be able to. They should be on that couch, be able to have like 4 screens and cover every game at the same time.
I'm actually pissed that they're only covering EU.
Why aren't they covering?
Owen, how are you not covering SEA and
Yeah,
China and NA
At
and
OD
EU?
Pixel for all your complaints about the qualifiers. Thank you. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, Team Secret's taking Roshan.
Yep.
Still going very well for them in terms of escape gaming. They do finally have that blink dagger on the Slardar.
Yep. And that Rosh goes by so quickly with the Desolator, and then with the Charmer and the healing ward keeps them at full health.
Hello, Roar by Puppy Sunstrike? No. No, he still gets the kill though. Oh, maybe this is a Sunstrike kill. Oh, it is!
Bang! And he just got the
Koikfa.
Aghanim Scepter, so wicked sick on Koikfa.
Yeah, he is doing really well for himself. That is 2 heroes picked off for escape, and that blink dagger already doing some work. And perhaps another one. Eric can blink forward anytime now. He's waiting for MP's Blade Fury to go off, but he's not going to go for it.
Mid one poked him with the dagger, so he couldn't actually blink.
Yeah, got put on cooldowns. But Tower, nonetheless, it seems like Escape Gaming, they got their blink. This is their timing. They need to go now. They blink in, they crush. It's Puppy again that they find. The Sunstrike as well. Access fly through, Cold Snap. Puppy's taking quite a bit of damage, but I think he should be okay for the moment. In the meantime, Dagger's flying forward, and that is Phantom Assassin getting the kill on the Invoker. Now, that was another crush. I mean, that Gen might have used his Hand of God, but it doesn't matter whatsoever.
Wait, what happened to Koikfa though? Did he just get like one shot?
He got by the dagger.
Oh,
that was before mid one even showed up. The dagger killed him.
It was looking pretty decent on that push, but they didn't even have Forev. Forev's just like, guys, I'm farming top. I hope you guys got that under control.
Oh, they did. Wow, that was because I actually thought like, whoa, Escape. They're doing it. They're grouping up as 5. They're going for it. They already killed up 2 just now, and they're just going to kill some towers, and then mid one's like, nope. That was the first time that Koikfa died as well, and that was the wicked 6 streak. That's a lot of gold for the mid one. Yeah,
mid one already had just picked up the BKB now, and he's up to 1200 again. So,
woo, pretty good, pretty good. He is very, very fat, and then they look towards maybe killing Koikfa again if they only see him, which they didn't.
They scan though. They expect him to go farm for that camp.
Oh, and they're right. He's right there.
Forev has no blink dagger though.
Oh, wow.
He went for that bots Aether Lens drum build.
Yeah, that was a Radiant scan.
Yeah, and they actually it's pretty far for them to actually go for that because no one else was close enough to actually get on top of that lasso if he was able to get it. But
yeah. Okay, Escape Gaming. They know that this is their time to fight, and they're gonna try to go for it. They would have to pick off mid one probably instantly. They can't really. I mean, he has an Aegis. Do you really want to fight it to an Aegis, guys? They're going for it. That's mid one. Sunstrike there. In the meantime, Roar up on the Bat Rider, but there's no real follow-up. Mid one still jumping forward. Knows he has an Aegis. Knows he's fine. Goes for Kezu. Kezu's already picked up. We have a lasso coming out on the Dazzle. That means that there's no more Cinderin in this fight because he just dies. Then the rest of Escape Gaming already decided, well, this is not the fight where they want to be, but they have to be there because they get Omni Slash and killed. At least that's the case for Yapsor. That was pretty bad. Koikfa already abandoned the team fairly fast after the initiation and decided he didn't want to be there and went mid to try and split push some, but even that is stopped by Forev.
Yeah, I don't know, they tried to defend that into an Aegis like you were mentioning. I think that it was over eager to go for it, but maybe they just felt forced to, and Koikfa gets a Sunstrike on Pi!
What?
With the ward, another Sunstrike!
Koikfa is on point.
Yeah.
This is a good Sunstrike game.
At least there's that. At least there's that going for them, but it seems like Koikfa is like the only real saving grace for them right now. He's the only one really dishing out any damage. It's just like, okay, we roared, we like stunned somebody, now Koikfa, do your thing. Go!
I mean, went for a Sunstrike, but then realized like I don't want to go on that guy, and then they roared someone else, but that didn't really do anything. When he pops his BKB, once it, he can't do that. He doesn't have. Okay, would he have died otherwise? Maybe it was too late.
Just didn't want to
too
risk
low,
it.
so
You know,
yeah.
there's holding the BKB and dying would definitely be very bad. So there's no point in not using the BKB there for mid one, just being safe.
Yeah, we got Escape Gaming maybe pushed into a corner a bit. They want to make something happen, but it's very difficult to do so. They got fairly defensive wards coming out, although this ward got them the kill on the lich, so you know that's great. And Secret, Secret's gonna continue fighting as well. They're happy to put out some more pressure here and maybe get a kill on Kazu. Oh, hello, that's a bird, and I know there's a bed rider close by. He blinked already. Doesn't get anything with the smoke gank, unfortunately.
Yeah, and Puppy didn't go for the mech. He went for a medallion as well as the buckler. So yeah, casual buckler as usual.
As usual. Do they have no mech whatsoever then? No.
Nope.
Oh.
But it's really hard for Escape because they're getting like small little gains, but while Secret on the other hand has a dual core with a bloodlust, which is getting much bigger benefits from everything that's happening.
Yeah. The net worth list looks a little bit demoralizing if you're an Escape fan.
Yeah, Escape definitely needs more to be kind of happening in their favor, but there's no way Secret's going to give those type of things up, and they're just content with farming this game. They don't really need to make huge plays. They can make some smoke plays and stuff if it's like obvious to them, but other than that, they're okay with just farming this game out.
Yeah. Getting some towers along the way. Maybe bottom tower is next. The next Roshan will be not too far off, actually. Yeah, they're just sticking together as well.
Yeah.
I guess that's good because the only thing that Escape can do is to try and get pickoffs with the smoke gank and hope that someone's alone, but they're not alone anymore.
They all just kind of met up. They were like, all right, we got a ward down in the enemy jungle. We have like 3 people here. All right, we can just go for this tower here. Forev's here too. He's got his boots of travels whenever he wants to like back up. We do see Secret go for a dire scan to see if Escape's prepping for a mid push, which they kind of are, but they're not really in like the middle area. They're more in the jungle, as you're showing here.
Yeah. Is the tower that's still very low? That's one of the more easy objectives that Escape still has.
Yep, and Era is already kind of feeling like desperation. I think that might be a Midas he's picking up. Yeah, it is. So he's like, okay, well,
wow,
we didn't hit our timing window to win the game, which obviously I don't think that they really would. But now he's like, okay, we got to scale somehow, guys.
Scan coming out. That was the Radiant scan. They know that there is someone behind Pi, perhaps. But maybe they're now too focused on that bottom lane, not thinking that there would be someone in mid lane, and that was definitely on Yepsor's mind, so...
Bye-bye, Yepsor.
Yepsor down. Lich already teleported away, so Escape won't find anybody there. Oh. Hello!
Oh, and they spot Era, too.
There's still a Firefly. Oh.
Go use your Midas.
Use your Midas and do something. He's gonna go for it.
Midas!
Midas!
Yes! Run away!
Value. Oh, don't reveal Qualifier though. Or do?
Qualifiers got the blink, TP out. Era should also be able to TP out as well.
Doesn't have a
blink,
blink
it's on
though.
cooldown still. Oh no!
Oh, they
he's
only
dead.
slash him. He dies. Yeah.
He just stands there, accepts his fate.
In the meantime, in the mid lane, there's some pressure coming out from Kazu. He does get the tower, not denied by Puppy, even though Puppy tried. But yeah, that's another death for Era, and I mean, sure they get a tier 2 tower, but I don't think that Secret is phased at all.
At least he got the Midas off, guys.
Worth. That's all that matters.
Mid one building toward that Vanguard. Obviously the Abyssal Blade afterwards. Yeah, hitting all their item timings. They don't really need to. They don't need any specific timings for Secret's lineup, as we've been mentioning. They've got the late game. It's pretty much secured with their hero picks, so they're fine with this. Yapsor, level 8, 27 minutes.
Will the
using-
Academics make a difference for Escape?
Um,
He's almost got it.
It'll help a bit with like split pushing and stuff, and the auras from the creeps help a little bit, but in the long run and everything, I don't think it'll really make much of a difference at all.
Unfortunately, then. For escaping, what would make a difference? How could they come back even late game?
Late game, I don't really see how they can. It's like, okay, if Koikfa goes berserk somehow and gets a refresher and everything, then maybe, but they already have the tools to deal with that. The BKBPA, the Juggernaut already has natural spin, and they've got Koikfa spotted right now. He's got to get the hell out of there. Do they have a gem or reveal? Does Forev have one?
No. He's
no,
gone.
Koikfa's good.
But Red is still searching, guys. It's all good.
Yeah. Koikfa's just spam pinging. He's like, they're here.
Yeah. And Koikfa makes sure that he takes out the creep wave so that there won't be another creep wave than this one. This is all they have to push with. In the meantime, bottom lane is pushing out in favor of escape. That's Cinderin right there. And Era and Yaps are taking the ancients of Team Secret.
Puppy's rich. Look at this. 2,400 gold as well.
What's he gonna go for? For stuff? No, he would
Puppy
have already
goes-
bought that.
Puppy
Oh,
always
never
goes for
mind,
them.
Vlads.
Oh, nice, the Vlads. Nice. Puppy always goes for the team-oriented items, nothing.
Aura strats.
Yeah. Pi, yeah, it's usually like Pi gets the 4-staff and he gets like the auras and the like the medallions and stuff like that.
Yeah, they're teleporting out. They placed a ward there hoping that someone would pass so that they can jump on someone, but unfortunately, it's not the case. For them, they cannot do any funky plays like that right now. And they even tried to look for them. That is quite funny. Did they have a gem? They do have a gem. There we go. They killed it.
They picked it up a bit ago. I think it was a good pickup too. They want to at least be able to farm their side of the map without feeling too pressured, so that's definitely a good pickup for them, because as you can see, we've been looking at Escape kind of hiding in the trees for quite a bit now with a few different heroes, and either the Invoker, the Slardar, or the Dazzle kind of just moving around. And now that's Secret's tick to get their own gem and take out some of the wards, since it seems like they feel like they're being evaded a little bit too well by Escape.
Yeah. Cinderin's been having fun on this bottom lane for a while. Not really leaving, making sure that the lane is always pushed out. I think that Escape is indeed doing a very good job at constantly keeping that lane pushed out. That's good.
Yeah, that's the one nice thing that the Aghanims on the Chen is also going to help, just keeping the lanes pushed in with the Forge Spirits from the Invoker as well. And if the Beastmaster pops his books and stuff, they can at least try to force the lanes out a bit so that Secret's not always in a position to get towers after they get kills and stuff, but that's not going to win you the game. It's just keeping your lanes out. You gotta do a little bit more than just that.
By Golem. It's recalled back by the Chen. Yeah, I think that's... I mean, looking at the map, it looks very healthy for Escape Gaming. It's just at some point they will need to fight Escape. Sorry, Team Secret. You just have to prepare for that. And if they stay alive through that, then they're good.
They spotted Arrow with that ward. They're smoking, trying to get the pick off on him. They've got Forev leading the charge.
They're very
with
fast.
The Blink Force. He's on his way. Oh. He's going to turn right. Oh, Arrow's going to run right into them.
Hello!
Uh-oh. And that is a very dead Slardar.
Should be. Dazzle is very far away. So he's teleporting out. Just teleported back to base, Cinderin. And in the meantime, mid lane is already pushed out again. Top lane is already pushing out again. And Qualifiers is going there just to make sure that is even more pushed out. So it's not looking too bad for Escape, but I don't know how they're gonna close it out. I don't know how Secret's gonna close it out as well, because Escape is doing a really good job at making sure that Escape is just they're just doing a good job at evading Secret.
Yeah, they're doing a decent job at evading, but they don't have a real, I hate using this term, but they don't have a win condition. They are just playing like this. I hate using it, but it's actually kind of appropriate here, because they don't really have any way to actually do anything that'll gain them a big lead. They're just kind of like all right, guys, let's just prevent Secret from pushing. Let's keep preventing them, preventing, not really doing anything big. This is like, okay, this is a nice little kill. They're going to get a nice pickup on the Puppy. Unless the Centaur stomps Kezu.
Oh my god! Neutrals to the rescue! Puppy!
Okay, well, that
He
should have
lives.
probably been a more free of a kill. But yeah, Puppy's pretty tanky with that Buckler Medallion Vlad's pickup. He's got a lot of armor.
And Ogre is the king of the people of the Centaurs, apparently.
Yep.
He's coming out to help.
So even the Centaurs are on Secret's payroll, it seems.
Yep. Seems so. I'm sure there's a better joke in there somewhere, but
Yeah,
I just can't find
I tried my best. I'm not a memer,
Yeah.
guys. I'm sorry.
No, me neither.
Owen or Slacks would have probably thought of something genius there.
Oh, they
but
would have made you guys laugh.
Yep. I'll get like a slight little chuckle, but nothing good. You can flame me. It's okay. But yeah,
Wow.
it's looking grim for Escape, but they're just being obnoxious to Secret at this point, just making the game go longer and longer. And I mean, it's the qualifiers. You know, you never want to give up.
Yeah. It's you gotta try it to the very last second. We saw a previous game with Alliance, and Alliance just never gave up. Just keep wanting to fight, wanted to play and defend.
Yeah,
I think it was Alliance anyway. Oh, can they find Koikfa? Koikfa's already teleported out, but Kezu's
Kezu
still
though,
here.
still cooldown, and that's the gem.
That's
No.
the gem, and he cannot get out. He does not get away. Hello, bye. And they take the gem.
Puppy's like, thank you.
I'll take that. Koikfa, it feels like he's a little bit of a lone wolf in this game. He's the only one that can make stuff happen on the
He's
map.
just sunstriking, you know. He's just like, all right, I'm gonna farm this ancient cap, and hopefully you guys can set me up with some
Oh,
sunstrikes.
that was Synderin.
That was Cinderin.
He
Oh,
got critted.
1,000 crit. Okay. Oh, we were
Oh
wrong.
shit, we lost.
Yeah, kind of expected.
How much health does he have? Oh, we can't see that now.
He should be sitting around between 900 and 1,050, I believe, right now.
So that was a one hit, one shot, one kill.
Yeah.
Well, Secret is making sure that the lanes are a little bit more pushed out. I say that, and we do see Koikfa again just pushing the wave out, making sure that this is the last wave that mid one has to work with. But perhaps they can make something happen on the mid lane, because that is where the lane is all the way pushed out. They got another wave coming as well, and they're just walking high ground. We'll see how that goes. Bloodlust is on. A tower is still does still have Fortify available, and they will use it. Koikfa also made it back to base. In comes the lasso. It actually catches Koikfa as well. If they can kill him before anything else, they
Right,
do.
he's
And he
dead.
does have buyback, though. He will come back in just a second. But Kezu, who also died, does not have buyback. In the meantime, in the backhand, Yapsor is getting saved. Got the Grave up. Got the Ghost Scepter up. The Omni Slash still up as well. They can still go for it if they really want to.
So disciplined by Secret, though. Instantly, when Koikfa buybacks, they're like, all right, reset. Let them run out of the base. Let them chase
Yeah.
us out, and then we can re-engage if we want to.
And this might be just that time. For Rev, he's looking for someone. 4-step forward, almost Omni Slash. He forced him to
Another
the low guard as
4-step.
well. He really wants to get the Omni Slash off. He gets a Grave off though, Cinderin does, and he also gets sent back to base by Yapsor, but Yapsor will pay for that one. The Blade Fury will go through the Ghost Scepter, and they get the kills. Now Koikfa, he already died, bought back once. Cannot afford to die now. Tornado just slowing things down. They share the damage of the Sunstrike, so
Healing Ward's going to be up again in a second now, too, so they can just reset full heal and
Yeah.
probably go for even another set of racks pretty easily here. This should just actually be the game here for Secret.
bottom lane is pushing out very far in favor of Escape Gaming, and perhaps Secret's going to be as disciplined as to say, just, you know, back up. We will come back another time and finish up then, which is seemingly what they're doing. So very disciplined play here from Secret, because they don't need to risk it, I guess. They're doing pretty well without risking anything.
Discipline is always a good thing to show. Even though the game is very much so in their favor, it's still, you know, don't make mistakes, because there's some games where it's going to be a lot closer, and just having that mentality is incredibly good, especially in this type of qualifier, since it's just straight up best of ones for quite a while.
Yep.
And it says something if you win all your games, you know. Like Secret's still, they're 4-0, right?
Yep, they are.
So this
They are
will be
undefeated.
this should be their 5-0, and yeah, if they go undefeated, that's gonna make quite a statement.
And I think that's just a statement that they want to make. And it's a statement that, to be fair, as a team, they kind of need right now.
Mm-hmm.
Just getting maybe some fans back. Forev has been playing out of his mind actually this entire qualifier, I want to say.
Yeah, this is like one of the Koikfa.
Koikfa, they see
Spotted
him.
out.
Oh,
He has the Lincolns. They break
yeah.
it right away, and he gets the last one. He's dead.
And the crits, and that's a dieback, as in he already bought back, doesn't have that available anymore, and the Absol cannot teleport out because the Lich Ultimate came into play mid one beyond Godlike, and they got 90 seconds without Escape having their core hero. Yeah, that is the Invoker right now, not the Slardar, not the core hero on the map. So they go.
Yeah, that's pretty much the game. They don't have the buyback on Koikfa. Yep.
Yeah, they got it. There's Era trying something with the creep wave still, but split push. Yeah, okay, thank you. Split
Yeah,
pushing
call it.
Slardar is not really where you want to be at. GG's called Escape Gaming. They dropped to 2 and 4.
2 and 4 now. So that's they have to win all their games now, pretty much, in order to even have a chance to be in the top 4.
Yeah, and then even then it's not entirely up to them, I think.
Their fate is once you have those 4 losses, I think your fate's not in your hands anymore. But you need to win all your games.
Exactly. Team Secret though still undefeated. We'll have Team Secret back in a little bit, but first there is another game that you guys are gonna watch on this stream if you want. That is, and that is Navi versus Virtus Pro.
Yep.
So that will be our next one. We'll be right back with more Dota 2.